Panibagong jamming na naman yan, Rob. Di ba? We invent something every day. Good
Every
evening.
single
Good
time.
evening, everyone. Welcome dito sa astig na tambayan ng music lovers. This is Louie O with Robin N. Yo.
Robin.
Robin N. Tonight, we'll enjoy an evening of retro music kasama ang guests namin na mga katropa ko, Rob.
So it's nice that you're on our show.
Okay, so we
welcome.
should introduce them properly to our viewers, mga uncle ni Robin. Sa
They're your
mga
friends.
tropa naming retro, this night is for you. Let's welcome to the show my very good friends, vocalists ng banda ng Route 70, Ding Dong Eduque, and Rene Martinez. Can I ask you first? Siyempre, pareho kayo naka-Route 70.
Yep.
You
Yeah, ano
have-
to
Obvious ba?
Yeah, pero...
We're not selling merchandise here, but
you should.
know,
I don't know why you don't.
No,
That's so cool.
Pero
Actually,
bakit
you can if you want
Matanong
to.
ko lang, bakit green? Bakit green? Uy! Oh!
let
Actually,
him answer it.
other than there are true green-blooded, shall I say it?
Yes, of course!
True green Lazalites, green-blooded
yeah.
Lazalites
Does
in
Benil
the...
count in that?
Yes,
Yeah, we're
most
all green.
definitely.
We're all
You are,
green-minded.
I am
you are
part.
Lazalista.
Yeah, we are.
Anyway,
I am part.
yes, there are a few of us from LaSalle, but the name Route 70 came also from a sign that
Yes.
that Route 66 thing, and we followed that emblem, that road sign, because we would like to take our audience en route to the music of the 70s.
That's right.
And there, ergo,
So 70s
yung
ang
70s talaga ang music
In
namin.
fairness.
Uy, interesting yun, Rob. Let's put up a band.
Let's put up a band. What are we going to call it?
NLEX or
We're-
SLEX?
SLEX.
NLEX or SLEX? O Highway 54.
We'll be there
No, sige.
forever.
Okay, tell us more about Route 70. Ilang kayo sa banda?
We're 9.
Yeah, we're nine. We're nine members. We have 3 frontliners, and that's yours truly.
By
Nagsaswap kayo?
frontliners,
No,
Nagsaswap?
no.
Akala ko nagsaswap.
Okay. Let's not use
Okay,
the word
frontliners.
frontliners.
Okay, frontliners.
three
Okay.
vocalists.
3
Okay.
vocalists.
Vocalists.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's yours truly, Ding Dong, and another female
And
singer.
a female singer who was a former member of the group Hot
Hot
Dog,
Dog.
also from the 70s.
Okay.
We pride ourselves of being in a band that rarely has horns.
Yeah.
So it makes it really adds up to the
But you know what?
sound of the band.
Nowadays, the bands, before in the 90s and 2000s, the bands were very small. The smaller, the better. They were trios, 4 pieces, sometimes there's a 6-piece. But nowadays,
We're
people
9.
want a horn section.
Yeah.
Correct.
Now, if
You
I
guys
may
have always had it.
explain to our viewers, no, alam niyo po, kapag nasa banda kayo, may ano yun kunyari, let's say 5 or let's say 10 kayo. Maghahati kayo sa budget. Kasi kunyari lang.
That's true.
Let's say, ang budget for a band is, let's say, kunyari lang, 10,000 pesos. 10 kayo, hati-hati kayo doon. So minsan, kapag nagtatayo ka ng banda, sige, at na lang tayo sa kung 10,000, mas malaki.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Yes.
Pero sila, they're so generous, yung passion nila for music is talagang naka-embed sa puso nila. So sabi, hindi, sige, let's just, miski madami tayo para lang maganda yung tunog natin. Di ba?
Kuhang-kuha, Louie.
May horns, di ba?
You have the heart of a musician, and you know our plight. So
Yeah, exactly.
most of the time, we just do it because we love it.
Yeah.
And the money is a plus.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
the real thing is the passion that we get, the excitement, the
Diba?
heart that we are
It's
able
giving.
to express.
It's really
Yes.
giving and sharing
Actually
the music.
kami, pag may mga gig kami, it's just, like, okay, it's another Thursday night. Basta, sasampal lang kami, tutugtog lang kami. And it's more about just having fun and, sharing that fun and the music with our audiences. Yun lang yun.
you were performing. We're performing weekly, di ba? Sa
Sa
Strums?
Strums, tuwing Thursday. Tuwing,
Yeah,
Webes.
because whenever I go there, I don't remember what day it is the following day.
Yeah, and I know why.
Kasi
I know
masaya,
why.
masaya.
We all know why.
No,
We all
like,
know why.
no, because we enjoy kapag pumupunta ako doon, pinapanood ko kayo.
Oh yes, you know how to enjoy. We love you because you know how to
diba?
enjoy.
It's all about music. Teka, kailan kayo nag-umpisa ang Route 70?
Okay, the band is
Oh, by the way, teka muna.
Yes.
Si Ding Dong po ang pioneer. Siya ang
So
founder.
you started it.
Actually,
Baby niya to, di ba?
actually, the whole truth of the matter is, it started with Toots Almazan, who is a former member of
Family Birth.
Birth Control, and Butch Elizalde, who's from Music and Magic, and then they invited me to join this band, and in fact, it was the three of us that then was recognized as the organizers of the band. But really, I was just asked to join by Toots and Butch. I mean, it's rare. This is the longest I've ever stayed with a band. We are now, 2020, we are 18 years old.
This is our
18.
18th
Legal.
Yeah, we are debutants.
And sa 18 years,
We should throw you a
years nyo, sa tingin nyo, ano yung pinaka-peak nyo? Kami ba in any band may peak, tapos biglang magbababa yun, magiging yung parang, sige, parang everyone is burnt already, we don't wanna do this. So, can you describe a peak season and a peak moment in your band sa Route 70?
I think we're still peaking.
Oh, I like that, Ding Dong.
I mean, you know,
That's a good answer.
That's a good answer.
It never
That's the best
stops.
answer.
You know,
Yeah.
but I think, well, ako kasi, I was with the band. I joined the band way back in 2011. So
10 years ago.
Does that mean
10 years ago.
Does that mean you're new? You're still
Yes,
new.
actually, I am relatively the newest member of the group.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But then, before I joined, Route 70 was awarded, ano ba, Aliw?
Yes.
Aliw Awardee
For?
for best performances in hotels and
lounges.
resorts, lounges.
Oh, wow.
That was way before. Now, I don't know what happened. When I joined, wala na kami award.
Wait, I have a band question for you guys. How do you, because you're 9 and you're a big full band, how did you decide you wanted to be a band that big with all those instruments, and how did you decide to choose who would join this band?
Sayang, wala si Butch eh. Butch and Toots were really the ones who, they prior to my joining, they were in a previous band that had a similar band setup.
Okay.
But that band disbanded and they wanted to continue with the same band setup. So they looked for other friends in the industry who wanted to join. And luckily for me, they invited me to join them. But I think the question relative to your question is, when a band member has to leave,
Yes.
who do we replace?
How do you replace that person?
Well, in the case of Rene, I recommended him. Butch also was aware of his vocal ability.
Chops.
Bobby,
Yeah.
actually. Si Bobby ang nangulit sa akin.
And because we asked him, because you were in ASAP,
Yeah, right. Oo.
so we asked him to ask you.
Alam mo,
So,
pinag-uusapan nila, yung mga sila Bobby, mga friends namin lahat yan sa industry, diba? It's such a small world, and like you asked, like, Rene, diba? Who asked Rene again?
Bob did it for us.
Oh, diba?
Oo.
Parang,
Bob Tylo.
I'm just trying to when you form mga banda, mga siyempre kung sinong kakilala mo, alam mo kung sinong magaling. So sali-sali kayo, no? Now, allow me to shift the mood a bit. Let's serenade them with Route 70 music before we go on a break.
Okay.
Kawawang puso ko,
Kanta ko yan, ah.
dugo, nalilito kung sino kaya.
Sino kaya ang pipiliin at gagawin kong aking
Pag-ibig na tunay, okay gulo, okay gulo.
Okay gulo, okay gulo.
Naiinis na nga ako.
Naiinis na nga ako.
Sa dinami-dami ba naman ng babae sa buong mundo? Bakit ba ako nababaliw sa tatlo? Sabihin mo na pare, si Aida o si Lorna o si Fe. O pare ko, o pare ko,
O pare ko, o pare ko.
ang kwento ko'y pakinggan mo.
Kwento mo, Route 70 mo.
Baka sakali ikaw ay matulungan sa problema ko. Sino sa tatlo ang isyosyotan ko? Parang awa mo na pare, si Aida o si Lorna o si Fe. Lahat sila'y magaganda, lahat sila'y magaganda.
Mayaman na at sexy pa.
Mayaman na at sexy pa.
Bakit ako naiinis sa akin? Ako raw ay pamligid.
Hindi nila alam, napakahirap dalhin. Tulungan mo ka pare, si Aida o si Lorna o si Fe. Kawawang puso ko, dumudugo, nalilito kung sino kaya. Sino kaya ang pipiliin at gagawin kong aking pag-ibig na tunay? Okay gulo, okay gulo.
Ay, sinabi mo.
Naiinis talaga na nga ako.
Nababanas ka na.
Sa dinami-dami ba naman ng babae sa buong mundo? Bakit ba ako nababaliw sa tatlo? Sabihin mo na pare, si Aida o si Lorna o si Fe.
Ba?
Wala yun.
Dami.
Hoy! Boa, boa! Okay, Ding Dong, yeah. How is the band now? How are they coping?
Okay, in the beginning it was very hard because we missed, all of us missed performing. And so we're doing quite well now thanks to a brainchild of this gentleman beside me. He comes up with this idea that why don't we do a viral show, live telecast, no?
Stream, mag-stream
Live
kayo.
stream.
Okay.
I think kasi medyo idol namin din yung yung ginagawa ng isang singer who goes by the name of Martin. I think it's related to you.
I don't know him.
But he
sorry,
he
you
does
don't know
this.
No. And that was
doing
every
this.
day,
And
every
he did
night,
it
walang
every
mintis,
day.
ha?
Since idol namin, gusto namin gayahin, we picked up the idea. Right, Rene?
Yeah. Actually, at first, yung first episode namin was a trial episode. And it lasted for around 30 minutes. So, we actually were asking help from people. Kasi like, we didn't have a Zoom account. Wala kaming ganun.
We didn't know how to do it.
Yeah,
Same here. I didn't.
Hindi namin talaga alam. And then,
You
seek
asked your
advice
son. Your
from my son. Kasi, siyempre, mga millennials are into all this techie stuff. So, sinabi, hindi, kaya natin yan. Okay, so, nung pagdating nung first episode, kabadong-kabado kami. Kasi, and also, we wanted to, it was meant for yung stamps gigs namin, yung parang ganon. Para tuloy pa rin natin.
I'll add on to that, we had to learn so many things.
Yeah.
It's not as easy as we thought. All of us, from our homes, from our respective
Yeah.
homes, had to submit our own
Okay.
audio, individual
Okay.
audios,
That's-
the
I was
bass
gonna
part,
ask,
the guitar part,
Yeah.
the lead vocal, the backup vocal, etc. And then we all send it to one person.
Yes.
And then, after that, we have to submit our visuals, our videos of us,
Performing it.
performing
Mahirap,
And
yeah.
then, i-edit niya. Both, ngayon, vocals and, audio and video. And then, that you think that's it? Hindi pa. And meron pa yung
Mixing,
live telecast.
mastering, live.
How to get ourselves
Do you-
together.
Do you still do this?
Yes.
Where,
In
how
fact,
can people find this next show?
Okay.
You'll have to,
It's always on Facebook.
Okay, galing,
Only
galing.
on Facebook.
Nag-guess ba ako doon or what? Basta
You said words of encouragement.
Yeah.
ata.
Oo, yeah. Pero alam mo, is it safe to say it was a fun, difficult, and learning experience,
Oh,
di ba?
yeah.
For ano?
Definitely.
But yun, I feel you kasi I had to do my own stream. And they asked me to do my own stream and it was like 1 hour long and wala akong alam sa streaming dati.
Correct.
So it's good to say na the positive thing about what this pandemic did to us was parang kahit pa paano, okay, hindi tayo nakalabas, nakapag-focus tayo in learning new stuff.
Yeah,
And that makes us better persons, entertainers, kahit pa paano. And then, hindi ko naman sinasabi, okay, tapos na. Hindi. There's always room to grow. Mi ba?
There's always something new to
something
learn.
new. Pero ang ganda ng sinabi mo, Ding Dong, kanina. Hindi mo sinabi na parang, ang hirap kasi walang pera or walang pera. Well, of course, we all need money. But the first thing you answered to me was, we miss performing.
Yes.
Together.
Alam mo, yan yung banda talaga.
Just
Diba?
performing.
Yung through thick or thin kayo,
Just performing.
Yeah.
Oo, ang sarap.
The camaraderie.
There you go.
The friendship.
Iba syempre yung okay, like right now we do a monthly thing and we see each other during meetings, di ba? But it's different that you don't really get to see each other, in person.
Thanks to this show, because of the two of you, we're seeing each other when we seldom see each other.
We'll bring friends and family together. Only in this show.
Here, right.
When was the last time you guys actually saw each other in person?
Thank you.
When was the last time you saw each other in person?
Actually, we had a taping, no, right?
Yeah.
A few weeks back.
We had our very
That was
first
the
invite
very
to do a
first-
virtual party, and which required all of us to be together in a studio.
Yeah.
What we did was we used our old recordings of our past episodes, but we had to lip sync live as a band together.
man.
Yeah, but we were recorded live.
Okay. Okay.
Although we were lip syncing our vocals.
You
pero-
lip sync the live performance.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Big
Okay.
difference.
Ding Dong. I want to focus on you first. Okay? Focus. Kita mo yung aking kamay. Hindi. Kasi ikaw lang, alam mo, bihira yung mga ibang guest, nakaupo sa chair, bigay ng grant yan, diba? Oh, we're sooner or later,
Home
they'll give me
studio.
one. Yay!
Thank you,
Okay.
home studio.
Hindi. Pero ikaw, nakaupo ka sa harap ng piano. Bakit?
Bakit?
Why?
Why not?
Yan yung unang instrument.
That is your baby. That is
your baby. Paano ka naging
weapon of
mahilig
choice.
na kumanta sa piano? Tumugtog ng piano.
With this instrument, I'm also able to compose a few songs. I have been able to compose.
Sino yung mga biggest influences mo? Alam ko, I'm always jumping the gun. Pero alam ko kasi Stevie din yan Stevie.
Well,
pero,
yes.
Pero mahal
When-
yun.
Oh, everybody, Stevie
Back in the
Wonder?
day, I love.
Of course, that's all of us,
Stevie
man.
Wonder yan.
Yeah.
That's all of us. Do you have an easier time writing with or without an instrument?
No, with an
Has to be with an instrument.
Yeah.
And what comes first? That's the most generic thing anyone can ask.
I
but it's
have no
important.
formula. Sometimes the lyrics come first. Sometimes the melody comes first.
But the inspiration
sometimes
comes first.
it's just the rhythm. I have no formula.
Vibe. Right now, the word is called vibe. And
Yeah, whatever comes.
it's really whatever
Whatever
comes,
the
whatever makes you
inspiration
feel good.
is.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get
but
it.
my influences, going back to your.
Oh, yeah.
Well, foreign performers I used to look up to were, of course, Stevie Wonder, Doobie Brothers.
Nice.
Friends of Distinction, Barry Manilow, and then for Filipinos, I looked up to number one idol ko si Basil.
Yeah,
and
yes,
then
yes.
there's Ryan Cayabyab.
Oo, yes, of course.
You know, even Ray Valera. You know, I looked up to them. They were, syempre,
Yeah, yung
They
mga,
were
doon
very popular
natuto din ako sa kanila.
back in the 70s,
Sila
yeah.
Kuya Ray, sila
yeah, Kuya Ray.
Everyone on that list is a Tito.
gawa nun,
Ray.
so, I'm sure na kunyari, yung mga influence na binanggit mo nga, no, nakapaggawa ka ng kanta.
Yes.
Okay? I know you wrote this hit song entitled Hold On.
Actually, when I was in college, the second time around, I left school. Okay, I dropped out of school.
I did
And
too.
then, and then I started
Pero
joining.
mag-aral po kayo ha. Huwag kayo
I started
okay,
joining bands.
Oh.
You know, and I
Same
had to,
here, same here.
I had to tell my
Finish
dad.
school.
I had to tell my dad. I had to ask permission, Dad. You know, I'm going to. I want to stop schooling first. I thought he was going to get mad at me, but lo and behold, to my surprise, he said, "Okay, Ding, if you must do this, but you promise me. Promise me one day you'll finish." I said, of course, even if I didn't mean it. So anyway, I went back to school. After 10 years, I went back to school, and I took up, in one of my classes, it was a arts appreciation class for music. My teacher was Alvina C.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Alvina's another songwriter, composer, may ba?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
She had written Pain already
Yes.
for
Oh,
your
really?
dad.
For your
Yeah.
dad, yeah.
Okay, now I know her.
And she was the
I'm up to
Metropop
speed.
Yes.
winner. And so, her final exam for her students was to make a whole song or set music to existing lyrics. I did my own. I made my own song. But I had a classmate. Her name is Jennifer Rojas. She was very good with words. And she asked, Dean, can you put music onto my lyric? And the result of that is Hold On. Now, another thing that's lucky for me is I went to several singers to record. Two. One was Ogie. The other one was Marco, Season. But they all had their own recordings to do until somewhere in the early 2000s, Wingard Tracy comes up to me and says he's looking for a song for Side A. So it landed with Side A and it became their carrier single.
Kailan I just heard it 5 minutes ago. When you were...
Me too.
No, sige. Ding Dong, please, can you share it with
Bless
our
us
viewers?
with it.
Bless us with your beautiful song.
Sure, gladly.
Yes.
I won't sing the whole song na.
Yeah. Basta, kung ano yung pinakahugot para
parts.
alam nila, di ba?
Yes, it's you. You're the one in my life I've known from the start that it's you I'd spend forever with. So please hold on with me. You know so well that we can't last a day without each other. You're all I have, and I'm all that's there to keep you going. Hold on, just keep on holding on. It may not be for long. Just keep on holding on with me. Hold on. Just keep on holding on. It may not be for long. Just keep on holding on with me. Hold on with me.
Grabe sa hugot.
Alright.
Grabe sa hugot, no? Ibang, alam mo, yung mga puso ng mga lasalista, iba talaga.
I definitely
Alam mo yun,
know
ha?
your history. I know who your girlfriends were.
That is a different show.
Ibang ano. Next season na yun.
Next season, next show.
Okay, Rene, let's go to you. But,
Okay.
Ding Dong, sobrang ganda. And thank you
so
very much for
and
sharing
thank you to
blessing
Side
us
A
with this.
and sa kaibigan kong si Wingard Trace.
Ito naman si Rene. Si Rene, I've been working with him for a long time na. Siguro mga 1960? Hindi, joke lang. Mga ano tayo?
Even before you got married.
Even before I got married. Aside from, well, bigyan natin ng background si Rene. I'll make them kwento ha. Ako na lang magkakwento.
Before you answer that,
All around to eh.
how did you two meet?
I don't know.
Well, that's good. That means you really are old
I
friends.
think, how did we meet?
started, no. Prior to yung recordings, I think I used to back up for your shows with
Babsy.
Babsy, Kichi, Sylvia.
Okay.
For Joey Albert.
Yeah. Okay lang. Cable naman to. Joey Albert.
Yeah, for Joey. Of course, you were the musical director.
Yeah.
So nagpa-backup lang ako. But then I think the first time that we really got, yung to working with each other was nung first time ako tinawagan ni Cherry. Hello, Cherry. For a jingle that you wanted to basta you were looking for a singer. So yun yung unang hindi ko na nga maalala kung anong unang jingle.
You mentioned the word jingle. Hindi po yan yung umiihi. Hindi umiihi yon. Jingle is like a commercial. But I want to, just like kanina, I want to expound on that. Gusto ko pagkwentan. Pero alam ko din dati, hindi naman kumukopya, pero diba parang kunyari, we needed somebody who had to sound like Martin Nievera.
Inspired.
Ikaw ang kinukuha namin eh. Sa
Actually,
mga recording, di ba?
Actually, hindi ko alam yun. No, I didn't know. When people that time were telling me, oh, you sound like Martin Nievera. Yeah, but honestly, hindi ko naman siya kinokopya or what. So I remember that time when we do shows with Martin, and Martin will tell me, oh, ne, tulungan mo ko with this part, ganyan. And of course, I gladly do it for him. So,
Tinan mo? Okay, well, I want you to sing a portion. This is a song we wrote with Gina Tabuena. Godines.
Shout out to Tito Gina.
Shout out. Yeah. Let's do the chorus. Ito yung then someone's heart. Go. Now
I know for sure there really isn't any cure to ease the pain of a broken heart. If there's any doubt, maybe we can work things out. Remember, it was you who said forever. To ease the pain of a broken heart. If there's any doubt.
akala ko nagbibigay siya ng key.
time ba?
Okay.
Okay. Raise your head.
Okay. Lift your head
Yun.
and don't be scared.
I was thinking of that nga.
Ligaya. Hindi ba yun? Ligaya.
Iba.
Ligaya.
That's also correct.
Yeah. Kamukha mo si
Paraluman.
Wow. May kikita rito.
Ay bata pa.
Habang dumadami yung kanta. Ito. VST and Company.
Awitin mo at isasayaw ko.
Segway.
Ahitin mo.
Next.
Lagyan ng pulbo.
I'm off.
Sex bomb.
I'm off.
Spaghetti.
Bababa.
Sex bomb.
Hindi, iba yun.
That's
Yun yung
Tom
title ng
Jones, bro.
song.
Tom Jones
Tama
yan.
Spaghetti.
Tom Jones.
Tama na yun.
Ocho. Hindi.
Hindi.
No.
Iba yung ocho.
Yan.
Ito. Moira de la Torre.
Uy,
Ay,
shucks, ano nga yung kanta niya?
Di ba,
teka, matutulog muna ako.
Pero di ba
Ano
ganyan
nga
lang?
yun yung at tatanong kay Bathala, di ba? Yung ba yun? Oo,
Di ba,
meron siya ganun.
Pero may ba, at least when you're under pressure, katulad ganyan, parang naging contest, no? So, parang minsan nagba-blackout, may ba yung ano. Pero kapag kunyari sa mga request, nagbigay ng papel, tapos may nakalagay 1,000 pesos, naaalala natin yung kanta, no?
Nako.
Joke lang.
When that happens to me, because
What?
I do gigs like that, so I don't know all the songs, diba? You guys
Oh.
know all the songs. For me, it's like, if you come back next week, I'll learn it.
Yeah, we said the same
Ganun din
thing.
ako.
Oh.
Diba?
Pero alam mo ako, as a musical director or whatever, kapag may nag-request sa akin, doon ako nasistress. Nakakatakot kasi nakakahiya kung hindi mo matugtog. And parang sometimes they expect you to know all the songs. Pero in truth, parang, ang hirap nito. Parang, diba? And then minsan may mga alam mo yung kanta, pero ang hirap ng chords.
Oo.
Tapos kapag nagkamali ka, okay.
And then kasi, sometimes, pag pinagbigay sila ng request, ito, babayaran na nga namin eh. And they feel bad. Or kaya they think of musicians na, ang babano naman ito, hindi nila alam yung kanta. And, syempre, pag ganun,
That's why we in our spiels sometimes in our gigs, we tell them we're a Root 70s band.
Yeah.
We are a 70s band. So
Makes sense.
ina-explain
So,
namin.
I think if you want songs by a younger band, thank you for thinking that we know those songs of the young men.
That's a good one. Ha?
Tsaka binabalik namin yung pera. Hindi
Oo.
namin kinukuha yun.
Pero talaga may nag-aabot ng pera.
Oh, yes. Minsan,
Oo.
minsan ang laki talaga. Pero binabalik namin. Pero some are generous enough na, hindi, just keep it. Kasi nag-enjoy kami, okay lang, kahit di nyo alam.
I go home after I get it. Bye.
Sige,
See
sabi
you
nyo
guys.
70s, tsaka Route 70. Ito, next artist, kantahin. Apo Hiking.
Mahirap talaga magmahal ng shota ng iba. Hindi mo mabisita
Kailangan
kahit na
segue mo
okay
sa-
sa kanya.
Mahirap. Mahirap talaga. Paghanap ka ng iba. Kaya dapat,
ito.
Apo Hiking, dapat kanta ni Louie.
Ayan, nag-segue.
Oo,
okay.
diba? Yon!
Ito, usahan natin. Hindi ko alam kung bakit ka ganyan. Mahirap kausapin at di pa namamansin. Di mo ba alam, ako'y nasasaktan. Ngunit di ba nila basta't malaman mo na. Mahal kita, hindi ito bola. Hindi ka man lang sana, ako'y nasa langit na. Mahal kita, hindi ito bola. Sumagot ka naman, wag lang ewan. Ang sarap. Ding Dong and Rene, yes. What is the best thing about the music industry today?
What the heavy? Wait, why did you say it like that? Why is it a heavy
Oh,
question?
bakit may...
Why was there a sigh and why did you say it was a heavy question?
Well, there are so many facets to the music industry today because there's the recording industry, there's the performing industry. Oh, ang dami na eh. And, well, basically for me anyway, it's in the performing arts, no? Because we miss performing in our gigs. We miss... It's so hard because everybody has to be careful with the present situation. So we're limited to watching performances virally, and that's the best we can do so far. How about you, Rene?
Ako naman, kasi nga, no, because of the pandemic, we honestly felt na parang where we headed for. Di ba? Ang Route 70, sa kami pupunta. So when we got into this online shows, parang yun nga it's the new normal.
Avenue, di ba?
Yes. So, and in a way, I'm glad because we get to we get to discover more about ourselves. Like me, although ako dati nagmi-mix din naman ako or what, but like when we got into this, even the script writing, yung mga gano'n, yung the production, how to do everything, natutunan ko on my own. And like I'm a product of mass comm arts in De La Salle, and I haven't used that for such a long time. So ngayon lumalabas. And then at the same time, I'm also glad that even the young people, because of the internet and all this digital stuff, they get to learn music so fast as compared to before, di
Tsaka
ba?
ang galing nila, ang galing ng mga bata ngayon.
Ang bilis
Grabe.
talaga.
So,
Everyone's
kunyari,
been
sa
saying
mga bata, anong advice nyo para kung yung mga gusto magtayo? Kasi ang dami, they want to put their own bands and some want to produce or ano. So, anong pwede nyong i-advise sa mga aspiring musicians or singers
Band,
na gustong
aspiring bands too.
tayo ng banda? Yon.
Well, for one, realize that it all starts with fun, but behind the fun is also a certain discipline that we have to all go through. It's a learning curve for everyone. So, pursue. To all the young kids who want to pursue a career in music, do so. Because there's a pandemic doesn't mean you cannot do it anymore.
Okay. Education. Kailangan payuhan natin ng education. Yung mga background natin, kailangan they have to, siyempre, aside from music, basta try to
Discover. Learn as much as you can. Experiment.
With the music of the young kids, na sila, actually, they can monetize it eh. They're making money out
that's
of it.
what's happening there. Miski wala. Parang monetize is the word. Kaagad. And they didn't even go to study it or what.
Okay, so like for because you're saying that, the business side of the music industry is different. It's changing. Now the kids can monetize and learn
Right.
that. But as a band, for me, kasi I feel like the kids today are not learning the skills that you all know. Keys, scales, all that.
For one, I'm not myself. I'm not an educated musician. I didn't go to the school of music or whatever. But I did learn my roots in music and performing started in high school when I was in a high school group called Kundirana. And Louie was there. He was a member of the band.
Yeah.
And I was one of the singers. And one thing led to another. And those are my roots. I started in school, but not with a formal music education.
So, okay, in a capsule, one sentence, best advice.
Passion.
Ha?
Passion.
Passion. Okay.
Passion and beauty tips.
Passion. Ding Dong, ikaw. Best advice. In a sentence.
In one sentence, love what you do and learn what more you can do.
Nothing can stop music. Whatever, pandemic, COVID-19.
He's right.
Yeah, nandiyan pa rin ang music. Hindi matitinag ang musiko.
Parang kanta yun You can't stop the music.
Ay, ba naman yun?
Nako.
Village people yata. Pero 70s pa rin.
I know, really. Thank you so much to the Ding Dong
Uy,
Rene.
thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you for inviting
Thank you,
us.
everybody. Thank you.
And
Thank you.
Rene Martinez.
Thank you.
Ding Dong Eduque and Rene Martinez.
Thank you, everyone who watched. And I hope you guys learned as much as I did. My goodness, these are all my titos.
Yeah.
I feel like...
Again, maraming salamat
like I'm
talaga.
bouncing.
And
Can we plug our...
please. Yes.
Ding, go
Please.
ahead.
Plug,
Our Route
plug.
70 FB page.
Yeah, every month, successfully every month,
We're
we-
now on our 7th episode. No,
Eighth. We're going on our 8th.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, please check out Route 70 FB page. And we do monthly shows and we
On
would-
Facebook Live.
Yeah, Facebook Live. Every Saturday, first Saturday, whatever. Basta once a month. And there we also ask for your generous donations for...
Yeah, we're trying to raise funds to help those who lost
To help us, to
musicians
help
like
musicians,
us who
yes.
lost
Oh.
their
Yes,
jobs
that's
in the
good. Yeah, yeah.
pandemic.
Aside from FB, sabi ba kayo ng IG?
Wala. Talagang FB kami.
FB,
ngayon.
Kasi limited din yung aming skills.
So ayan, ang
Yeah.
narinig nyo you can follow Route 70 on their
Online.
online sa Facebook page nila. So yeah, support, donate, love their music.
Listen, share, like,
diba? And
comment,
thanks to all,
subscribe. Very
and
important,
thanks to all
subscribe.
our friends who made the show possible. Diba? That's why we're all here, diba? Grant Lim of Home Studio, Casa by Karen, Warren Carman of HMR, Sogo Hotel,
Bello, Fila, Gourmet Farms, La Petite Paradis Specialty Boutique,
JOC, and Swatch.
Yeah,
Ayan.
very cool. I feel like
So
Wonder
thank you
Woman.
everybody for joining us. Just know this, the stories move the music,
And music moves the soul.
and if the music touches your heart, then our job is done. Good night.
And goodbye.